I'd say there's a 50-50 chance. There are non-tax priorities that Congress needs to get enacted before the lame duck session ends and they go home for the holidays. Those priorities include appropriations for the government, defense authorization, as well as disaster funding and funding for Ukraine. There are a number of issues under consideration. First of all, there's folks looking for repeal or delay of some unfavorable tax provisions that went into effect in 2022, such as the Section 174 mandatory R&D amortization, as well as the change in the computation of the 163J business interest limitation. Bonus depreciation is also scheduled to phase out in 2023, and there's hope that that will either be repealed or delayed. In addition, there are expiring provisions that could go into a year-end extenders bill, and retirement legislation has been worked on this whole Congress and is pretty far along. Confirmation of a new IRS commissioner. On November 10th, the president nominated Danny Werfel to be the new commissioner of the Internal Revenue Service to replace Commissioner Reddick, whose term expired on November 12th. With the $80 billion that the IRS received under the Inflation Reduction Act, it's going to be very important for a confirmed commissioner to decide how that money is spent. With Senate Democrats retaining the majority, it seems more likely that the president's choice for commissioner could get confirmed as early as this winter. In the near future, Congress is going to be very focused on IRS oversight, especially with the $80 billion that they're going to be spending. I also think that with a divided Congress, we're going to see a lot of action in tax policy focused in guidance, enforcement, and litigation rather than tax legislation. However, I think in the run-up to the 2024 presidential election, we'll start to hear a little bit more about tax, and that's because of the expiring provisions under TCJA, which are scheduled to expire at the end of 2025.